y'all was doing, Charles? Welcome to Sunday Spirituality. I hope y'all are doing well. Come on, courage. Come on, guidance. We receive it. Period. We receive it. So we gonna be clearly talking about this today. I got some stuff. Can I just share some stuff with y'all today? Can I just tell y'all some stuff? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good people. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Sunday Spirituality, y'all. Y'all come in, like the live, share the love, drop something in the chat that you're grateful for today. Let's get our week. Let's get in the flow of abundance. I'm going to told y'all something. I got something I'm going to told y'all. And we finna see what the Lord, which one? Yeah, we going to keep it. I'm going to told y'all some stuff. I feel like we're going to be talking about some growth today. That's how I feel in my spirituals. We're going to be talking about some growth. Has anybody grown through some things? You done learned some lessons, some stuff that you ain't going to repeat again. Baby, you won't get me. You won't get me. Not this time, baby. I'm so much wiser. Does anybody, y'all, that's what we're going to talk about. Y'all, don't let me, uno momento nil. Don't come over here showing out. I'ma tell daddy it's Sunday, okay? It's Sunday. Come on, star power. Can anybody just drop this in the chat? I'm wiser now. Can anybody just say I'm wiser now? I'm wiser now. I'm wiser now. I can't say that. That'd be talking too much, wouldn't it? That'd be telling too much that I know too much. You right. Y'all, sometimes you just got to be quiet and let people tell on themselves, okay? So we're not even going, for some of y'all, we not finna fall for the okie doke. Let's just talk about that. We not finna fall for the okie doke anymore. Oh, look at these cards. Don't even go in this deck. Let's see what they are. Hold on, y'all. We finna see. All it do it. Like the live, share the love. These don't go in this deck. So let's see. They got mixed in. 11th house energy. Okay. It talks about friendships, networks, groups, communication, tribes. I can't make this up, y'all. We wiser now. So let's see. Friendship, groups, tribe, the future, common goals, collective creation. This is, of course, the house of hopes and wishes and dreams. Can we just say that we know there's some people now that ain't going, do you know it's some folks that's not going to eat at your table? They not going to sit there. The Lord has prepared the table in the presence of your enemies. Can anybody, has anybody discounted you? Has anybody counted you out? Are there some people who still think you foolish? My God, come on, Lord. Are there some people who still think you foolish to fall for the okie doke and fall for the things that used to work? Can I tell y'all the story? Let me tell y'all what happened. Daddy, I feel you in my spirituals today. Let me told y'all something. I read back through a conversation. Let me just say this. You know, it's some folks that'll come out the woodworks when they finally, you ain't then heard from people in a month of Sundays, and all of a sudden folks are showing back up where you was during this entire struggle. As I've been over here trying to build and grow and replenish and renew and become this best version of myself, where you was? Where you was? Yeah. See, it's them type of people. I want y'all because somebody gonna get elevated this week. Can you say it's gonna be me? Drop that in the chat. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. I'm gonna receive the elevation that the Lord is going to bring. It's gonna be me. Okay, baby, new character. Then we talk about one player the other day. New me. Who this? Drop that in the chat. New me. Who this? Y'all, I kid you not. I read a conversation that I had with somebody. I had to laugh at my own self. First of all, I was a little upset with myself. With my own self. I was 38 hot. 38. Spell it. 30. THURDY. 38 hot with myself. Because I realized I had a conversation with somebody and I hadn't called myself out of my own name. I say, bitch, what were you thinking? Y'all, I was in such a different place. And this was just about 6-7 months ago. I was such a different person then. Knew me, who it is, right? And so that's something the Lord been talking to me about over the weekend. And I just been laughing, right? I've been laughing at myself because I'm so grateful for growth. And as I just see how I've changed in a multitude of ways, right? I'm so grateful that the Lord has shifted me. I just heard countenance, has shifted my countenance, and I can laugh at mistakes that I have made. But I feel elevation in this season, y'all. I feel like the Lord is really stepping us into new levels. And so some of you, we already know it's certain people, it's people that can't go with us, baby. If you ain't been here through the struggle, you're not gonna benefit from the success. We're not going to do that, okay? And for some of you, I want you to remember, now remember, y'all, whenever I give these messages, thank you, Lord, whenever I give these messages, remember I told y'all, come on, God, I can't make this up. Listen, remember all last week we were talking about when the old tactics of the enemy don't work, the enemy gonna try new tactics to see, have you grown? Oh, well, since those buttons, I can't push those buttons anymore, let me try some new buttons. Can I tell y'all one of the buttons that used to work for me? Remember, I've been talking to y'all about the same stuff don't work anymore. So over the course of this week, y'all, it's just been things that have been showing up in my life. People, like just different, me noticing different things and just seeing different things. And I just kind of be like, okay, right. And so, of course, as the Lord starts talking to me about it, half the stuff I'd be like, I don't want to talk about it. And then Dad'd be like, oh, no, you're going to talk about it. Because otherwise, how will people not know the way that the enemy will try to come against you because he thinks that you're still weak and going to fall for stuff? Y'all, when I and as an example, this is why I'm telling y'all, I saw a conversation I had, there's some things that I said to a person. And y'all, I was like, girl, you is foolish. I had to cuss myself out in the spirituals because I say, what were you thinking? And so you have to be mindful of how things will come up. But it really is just you understanding how much you've grown. Remember, we talk about as well that we're not going to give the enemy credit in our lives. We're going to give ourselves credit for growth. New me, who this? Okay. Some of you are at the precipice of stepping into this elevation, and the more the Lord talks to me about it, the more I know that you're closer and closer and closer than you have ever been. Some of you, I can just tell you this because this is something the Lord shared with me a couple of days ago. You're getting ready. Like the test is, are you courageous enough to do it by yourself? Do you realize that do y'all realize that I know, and I don't want this to sound bad because I know the Bible talks about wise counsel and, having people that you can listen to. But do you realize that in the beginning of your elevation, the Lord is going to require you to only use his counsel because you got to realize that you ain't got to take nobody with you. Okay? It is a beautiful thing. Hear me and hear me well. It is a beautiful thing to be surrounded by people, but everybody does not have your best intentions at heart. Everybody don't want you to succeed. You have to be okay. I don't care if you want a husband, a wife, if you want friends, you got to be willing to do it solo dolo. Drop it in the chat. I'll do it by myself. Because and when I say by myself, I mean with the Lord. He's all, because can we just commit and just say he's all I need? He's all I need. I'll do it by myself. One of the tests, y'all, that I had to overcome is thinking that I need a husband, a friend, a family. I do it by myself. It ain't got to be nobody but me and the Lord. Like, for real. And so it's one of the tests that I know that the Lord, it used to work. Example, I was just getting ready to come on for this message, and I saw it was a video, and I started watching it. I was like, I ain't even gonna watch it because it talks about counterfeit versus kingdom. I'm not lonely. Back 6-7 months ago, y'all, I was a little lonely because you get tired. Sometimes you get tired of being on your walk by yourself. But I'm not lonely anymore because now I'm so full of the Lord that I realize I don't have to have anyone with me. It's a blessing to have people with you. And I know that the Lord is going to bring in the right tribe, the right people, the right connections. So I'm not fearful that I'll always be by myself. I'm understanding that I can do it with just me and the Lord. Why? Because I've been doing it with just me and the Lord. Okay? I've been walking this journey for the last 14 years when I recognized I was on a journey. Listen, I'm okay. I don't need a husband. And I don't want that to sound, so don't take this wrong. Your first part of your journey, you got to know that you don't need anyone. No one completes you. You're whole by yourself. The only thing you need is the Lord. I was watching The Chosen. If y'all ain't hip, if y'all ain't watching The Chosen, I need y'all to go get on, okay? I was watching The Chosen. Can't wait for the episode to come out tonight. And I promise you there was a part I was crying. First of all, I was a big old baby through the whole 2 episodes I watched. Matthew said, drop this in the chat, one job. He said this, and y'all, I broke message. You got one job when you get up. Matthew said he was talking, I don't even remember who he was talking to, but he was talking to this person, and he was like, I used to get up and be worried about this, that, and the third. He said, but now I realize I have one job every day that I get up, and it's to get up and follow Jesus. He said, and everything else will take care of itself. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Okay? I got one job every day, and that's to follow the Lord. To go and encourage someone else to follow the Lord. That's my only job, y'all. I don't follow me, follow Jesus. Don't listen to me, listen to God. Right? And so some of you, I just need you to understand that the Lord is going to bring the right people at the right time. If somebody was a counterfeit 7 months ago, they probably still a counterfeit now. If somebody wasn't real with you 7 months ago, let me just tell y'all the way my spirituals are set up in this season. Baby, when you done tried me one time, I might forgive you, but we won't never be on that type of time again. And some of you, this is what the Lord is wanting to share. Like, listen, when somebody shows you who they are, you got to believe them. Lord, this week, y'all, it's been some of the craziest things, and I'm not going to share it all, but it's been some of the craziest things that have happened this week. Till I just been like, really, Lord, that's what they thought was going to work? That's what y'all thought was going to work? That, not in this season. Okay? So you have to understand, for whoever this message is for, and that, I guess this was, you got to have the courage. Drop this in the chat. I'm courageous enough. I'm courageous enough to do it with just me and God, okay? I can do it with just me and God. And I'm not going to, and then when the right people need to, if you don't throw these cards away, y'all, I did not, y'all. These 2 cards don't go in this deck. And I did not know what this other card was. I had it face down. And guess what it is? Leo, 5th house energy. The lion. I can't make this up. Thank you, Lord, for the confirmations. When I tell you I love the way the Lord comes through and just be like, this is it. Y'all know on Sundays, I don't know what the Lord gonna talk about. I just let the Lord come through and do what he will. Every day, but especially on Sundays, okay? Because this ain't got nothing to do with scripture or a message that he's giving. This is him just go say what I said to say. This is that I have the courage. I got the courage. The Lord is giving me that. I'm stronger now than I was 6-7 months ago. There are things that this is why you ask the Lord to strengthen you. Come on, strength. If you know tarot, then you know that strength card is Leo energy, the lion. Some of y'all know I'm a Leo, team Leo at Flex. You understand? I'm stronger now than I was 6-7 months ago, when the things that I thought that I wanted, y'all know, y'all ever had them moments when you realize that the things that you want, and we talk about this in the Bible all the time, the things that you think are good for you ain't no good for you, and the Lord say, are you willing to let it go? Absolutely. Because if it's not in alignment with my purpose, if it's not in alignment with what the Lord is doing in my life right now, did we say this the other day? I won't be distracted. Drop this in the chat. I won't be distracted. The same things that used to distract me don't work on me anymore, y'all. I am focused on doing the Lord's work. And any counterfeits, come on, butterfly, I don't have time. I won't be distracted in this season. I won't be distracted. I need you to go into your mission, your purpose. Yes, you're going to have to walk this walk by yourself for a spell. We can't be distracted, y'all. The enemy is sending in distractions to try to get you off path on purpose. Hey, my Jamila Nim. Okay? I won't be distracted. Not in this season. I can't make this up. Listen, love affairs. Some of y'all, when we just talking about counterfeits and kingdom, love affairs, romance, play, parties, creativity, children having fun, entertainment. I don't have time. Have y'all ever heard that sometimes you just got to disappear for a minute? And then when you come back, it's like you're such a different person. Some of y'all are getting ready to be unrecognizable. You dip off for a second, you go within, you go spend time with the Lord, and all of a sudden you come back and people don't even recognize you. They don't even recognize who you are anymore. Some of y'all are getting ready to be unrecognizable. And some of y'all finna get some fame and recognition. Because this is an entertainment card. This is a vibrant card. This is the Lord saying, a lot of y'all have spent your time out there by yourself in isolation. So now, because you have learned those lessons, now the Lord is ready to bring you out. Now the Lord is ready to bring you out. Hold on, y'all. Because this is not, hold on. Because my iPad is getting so hot. And I don't want y'all to be burning up over here. Let me see if I can get y'all some shade. Oh my goodness. It didn't cover the camera. Okay. I'm back. Hopefully. So anyway, so that's that for that. What else, y'all? I didn't even get the cards out good. The fact that this Leo energy coming in, you better, and guidance, divine forces. What does this card even say? Let me read it. I'm back, y'all. Ask what you are afraid of, so you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. Is anybody ready to step into the leadership role that the Lord has created for you? Thank you so much for the blessings, y'all. I receive it. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay. Next, guidance. Okay. Divine forces are showing you the way. Lead me, Lord. Lead me. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. Okay, is anybody ready to step into their purpose? Let's see what's clarifying this guidance card. What is the y'all like the line, share the love. Daddy, you had came out a little forceful with that message. You know, sometimes the Lord, the way he just does things, y'all, I love him. So that's why I love the Lord so much. It's just because he's just like, man, people, man, I don't want to say that. That's going to sound bad. I be trying to just say things the right way. Lead me, Lord. Thank y'all for sharing the live. What's this guidance about? Baby, I'm telling y'all, I laughed about it and I told the Lord I wasn't going to tell y'all. But when you can look at yourself, look, that's 2 times the star that came out. I'm trying to tell y'all, the Lord is getting ready to elevate. Somebody got some star power. Drop some stars in the chat. You got star power. You better, every person on this live better be dropping some stars in the chat. Because you were a star. You were born to shine. And some of y'all finna make some other folks believe it. Okay? You are your own little personal star. Everybody in here is a star, born to shine. Created to shine. Okay, your star is rising. Drop this in the chat. Increase. Didn't I just say the Lord? Didn't I just, before these cards even came up on the cut, didn't I just say the Lord was getting ready to bring somebody out? Leo energy. He's finna get ready to bring somebody out. He's finna put your light on display. He's finna put you showstopper. He's finna put you out there. Increased popularity. For some of you, the 11th house energy is about your hopes, your wishes. Maybe somebody has a dream to be an entertainer. Maybe somebody has a dream. A lot of our entertainers that you know, they're Leos. They have that somewhere in their chart. It's right, because that's the kind of Leo, that's the kind of energy Leo gives. It's charismatic. It's put yourself out there. It's born to shine. Because you're shining with what? The light of the sun. Okay, so some of you, whatever you're doing, if this is your business, if you on a platform, whatever you're doing, the Lord is spotlighting you. Thank y'all for the follows, honey bunny. He's spotlighting you. Come on, God, he's making people pay attention to you in this season. That's why he had to spend this. You realize that's why the Lord will do so much work on you, because the higher he takes you, the more criticism, the more negative things people are going to say. This is, a lot of times people think Leos are very egocentric, but if you're a Leo who's in your healthy energy, you're not arrogant. You're going to shine regardless of, your energy is going to speak for you, but there are some people who that intimidates. But when your ego is healthy, you're not looking for the limelight. Especially when you're walking with the Lord, you want the Lord to get the glory. And that's the thing that, it's very much confident. And there's a difference between arrogance and confidence. A Leo who's healthy in their ego, baby, I don't have to have on makeup. My light is what it is. Why? Because my light doesn't come from me. It comes from the Lord. I shine with the light of the Lord. A Leo who's arrogant or self-absorbed or self-centered, their ego is not healthy. And this is anybody really, but Leos have a reputation for being egotistical and all that kind of stuff. That's when your ego ain't healthy. Okay. Period. We don't seek validation. We don't have to. When you're walking with the Lord, for some of y'all, this is the thing. People don't even understand it. They don't understand why you shining so bright, because you're spending so much time with God. When they talked about when Moses went up on the mountain and he came down, Moses had to wear a veil over his face. Why? Because he was shining with the radiance of the Lord from being in close proximity to the Lord. The more time you spend with the Lord, the more your light is going to shine. It's not anything I'm saying or making up. Go read Exodus. Go talk to God about it. The more time you spend with the Lord, the brighter your light is going to shine. So for some of you, there's some people who are getting ready to see that. Okay. Increased popularity, star power, rich and famous. Some of you, the Lord is elevating you. We just gonna claim it. So you're receiving divine guidance so that you will know how to navigate in new waters. Because people ain't gonna, there's some folks that ain't gonna want you to go to this next level. Guess what? Drop it in the chat. I'm going anyway. I'm going anyway. My promise ain't attached to your wants and needs. My promise is attached to what the Lord said I could have. I'm going anyway. Why? Because my success ain't up to you. Who needs it? Lord, what's happening, Daddy? Because my success ain't up to you. My success is up to the Lord. And because the Lord said, because God said so, I'm going anyway. That's why you don't worry about what nobody has to say, y'all. You don't. Because I'm going regardless of whether you like me, whether you don't. And when we on Bible, come on, Lord. Bible clarity, part of it this week is talking about, we're in the book of 1 Samuel. Man, y'all tap in for Bible clarity. It's a video. Go record it. Thank you, dearest one. Join my team. Y'all, I don't really know what the team mean, but thank y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't be knowing. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all to everyone who is on Team ToShae at Team ToShae. I don't know what it means for real, but I just seen somebody say join my team. You know, back. Okay. In Bible Clarity, we're in the book of 1 Samuel. Okay, we're in the book of 1 Samuel, and it literally, we're at the point, and that's what I just got done doing. I just got done recording Bible Clarity for the entire week, and so we're at the point where we're talking about how Saul became jealous of David. But Saul, you would have still had what you had you continued to be obedient, but you wanted to do your own thing, your own way, and that ain't what the Lord told you to do. And sometimes, y'all, that's why people get in their spirituals and in their feelings, because the Lord told us to do something very specific. He said, use your gifts. Your gifts will make room for you. Anybody ever heard that? Your gifts will make room for you. You don't need we've talked about this before. You don't need nobody's oil, they anointing, they gifts, they talents, they skills, they abilities. The Lord gave you your own. Is anybody in here gifted? Drop some gifts in the chat. I'm gifted. I'm gifted, right? You don't need anybody. David, when he was getting ready to go out and fight Goliath, Saul gave him his armor, but he couldn't even wear the armor because he wasn't used to having that armor on. See, he couldn't do it with Saul's armor. That was for Saul. David went out. He said, I don't need all that. All I need is my slingshot and 5 stones. I'm gonna just take what I got. That was the gift that he had. So I'm gonna just use what I'm used to. For some of y'all, that's the thing you're learning. It's like, man, and I can speak for myself. I can't do this the way that anybody else does it, y'all. Come on, Lord, I gotta do it the way the Lord gave it to me. The Lord said, and I don't care who likes it and I don't care who doesn't. If you don't like the way that I'm talking about the Lord, go talk to God about it, because I ain't got time to give you or worry about how you feel about how the Lord is using me to help people. Are people being encouraged, inspired, uplifted, elevated, motivated? Are they going to the Lord? Are they listening so that they like, man, you know, she might be on to something. It's not about the method, it's about the message. Right? I can't do this any other way, because this is the gift that the Lord has blessed me with to help people to follow him. I don't want you to follow me. Follow Jesus. I'm simply here to tell people, pick the Bible up. If your life ain't going right, I promise you that Bible gonna get your life right. It's gonna do it. It's gonna give you the guidance. It's gonna give the instruction. It's gonna show you where you messing up. And no matter what you got going on in your life, you gonna find something in that word that's gonna tell you how to fix it. I don't care what you're going through. Go talk to God about it, and you're going to know what to do. Don't go trying to use you don't need anything anybody else has. Your gifts are enough. The Lord has blessed you with a very specific way to do something. Go do that very specific thing, okay? Authenticity, tell the truth, receiving what you prayed for. Anybody in here waiting on the Lord to bless you with something? I am. According to them, we follow witchcraft. They don't know you praising God. I know it. Ain't that a mess? You know, it's crazy. It's so and you know, we talk about the Pharisees and all this kind of stuff, and it's like, well, if telling people to go read the Bible is witchcraft, then call me a witch then. I'll be that. That's why I'll be like, that's fine. I'll take it. If telling people to go follow Jesus, I don't think that Satan is doing that. I don't think the enemy is doing that. He's not telling people to follow Jesus, is it? That ain't his goal, I don't think. Look, witchcraft, right? Speaking of which, didn't we just say witch message? When people start saying that, because they worried about the method, well, like we talk about all the time, this is why the God that we serve is telling you to go do things in a different way. Why, y'all? Because the old methods ain't working. People ain't just picking up the Bible anymore. You know what people are picking up these days? You know why there's so many people who are quote unquote spiritual? Let me go talk to spirit. They don't even understand what spirit is. Why? Because they ain't never picked up a Bible. They come on, seek ye first. I talked about this already. They spirit. What is spirit? Where does it come from? The universe. Who made the universe? The universe made the universe? Or is there a creator God that did that? Like, so because people aren't picking up the Bible and understanding what the spirit is, what you think they picking up? Guess what they picking up? Tarot cards. Why? Because they done went over there and the religious people named and told them that they not godly enough. And so now they trying to find something. They just know they're being called to connect. They just know that they're being called. It's something. It's something. It's something bigger than me. It's calling me, Lord. I don't know what it is, but it's calling me. What is it? What is it? Something's calling me. Something called me when I picked up these cards. I ain't know what it was. God, spirit, the universe. He is all of that. People say, why do you say God is a he? God is whatever you need him or her to be in your life. God is not just man. God is not just woman. He just is. This is me, and some people ain't gonna like this, but I'm gonna say this. I was lacking a father figure. The father part is what I needed in my life. Landlord, your rent is due. Listen, who's y'all? I don't pay rent. Okay, and well, I guess I do, huh? Because I pay a car note. Okay, I'm back. I got distracted. I'm back. Depending on where you live, what part of the world that you are in, that is the way that the Lord shows up in that region. Me personally, when I came to God, he came to me as the Father. Does that mean that I don't know God as the mother? I absolutely do. How do I know her? The Holy Spirit. Now, the Bible is patriarchal, y'all. It was written by who? Men. It wasn't written by God. It was written by men. That's why you think they don't talk about women in there. What you think wisdom is? Lady Wisdom, who says I want to say it's in the book of Proverbs, she was with God at the beginning too. Anyway, that's a conversation for another day, right? But when you don't pick up the Bible and start doing your research and understand it, you'll miss those types of things. But people get deterred away from the Bible because they're told that it's not godly. Anyway, that's that for that. What else? That's a story for another day. Look, that's the card I saw. Come on, signs. Look, I can't make this up. Then I say somebody's star is on the rise. Your stars on your star. Look, your star is on the rise. You need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract, where is it? What is it? You attract fame and fortune. Rich and famous, fame and fortune, stars rising. I don't know. This is a beautiful message because it just feels like somebody's growing in popularity and the Lord may be sending you signs and synchronicities, okay? It's nothing but rules, and the only rule you need is God. He will tell you, look, y'all, now I just cut this card. First of all, I just cut the cards. First of all, can we just say we was just talking about Lady Wisdom? Thank you, Lord. We received that. But there's another card in this deck that don't belong because they was sitting over there, huh? Libra energy. Love balanced. Okay, wait, get wisdom. Love. I can't make this up, Lord. You on one today. He on one today. Signs. Wisdom, okay. Love balanced, indecisive, sweet, peaceful, diplomatic partnerships. Weren't we just talking about kingdom versus counterfeit? Judgment. Leo energy deals with relationships as well. What else? Okay, I'm back. So Yes, some of you, the right partnerships, the right relationships are coming in. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle. Okay, that's all that's happening for us in this season, y'all. We're finally, for some of us, maybe we didn't understand it, and I hope this message ain't scattered, but it feels like the Lord is just giving very direct and very concise messages versus he's just like, nope, say this. That's the way he's coming through for me today. He's just like, say this, and then we're moving on to the next thing. Okay, signs. You're putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences and experiences. We're receiving wisdom as well. Okay, what is it that you're stepping into? So some of you, the Lord, remember we just got done talking about, the Lord is like, listen, he's showing you who's for you, who's against you. He's showing you the people who you're going to deal with and the people that you're not. Be careful of people popping back up. Yes, some of you have people who getting ready to come out the woodworks, and once again, listen, where were you in the struggle? There's some of y'all who've been committed. I'll put myself in this, and y'all know I remove myself from readings, but I'll put myself in here. Don't come showing up when the Lord begins to bless me. Now you, where you, Shawty, where you been at? It's one of them kind of moments where it's just like, man, I got people who've been rocking with me for the last year, and you ain't been nowhere around. Like, I'm not talking about, it's a blessing for you to just show up and give me energy to keep coming here and doing what the Lord has asked me to do. If you weren't even willing to do that, get from around me, shawty. I'm not even interested. Remember, I said I'm not even the same person I was yesterday, let alone 6-7 months ago, a year ago. Y'all, I have changed so much. And that's what I was telling Daddy before we came on here today. I say, Lord, I have changed so much. The same things just don't work, right? So the Lord is going to come in as we're stepping into elevation, y'all. He's giving you wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor. Come on, for someone, or as a role model, and guidance and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. This is not just for me. This is for you as well. Okay. I had one pop up this morning. Had to play the you wrong number. Wrong number. She ain't here. She ain't here. Okay. He ain't here. We ain't here. All right. What else? Because like, you know what I'm saying? And this could be family members. This could just be anyone, y'all. Your star is on the rise. Like, the Lord is he's really getting ready to put you out there, like, for real, because you continue to seek him. You continue to just walk in alignment with him, in righteousness with him. And as a result of that, like, just know, like, that's one of the things as well. You'll start seeing people from the past come back up. You will, okay? Have to pray for them people. I pray for everybody. I really do. I pray for everyone. I pray for everybody. And I don't have any issues with anyone, y'all. And if anybody has an issue with me, it's one-sided. I know not of it. Okay, because I've been by myself for like 2 years, almost going on 3, close to. So it's not like it's any kind of negative anything, but yeah, some of you are getting ready. I told y'all last week, the Lord told me the message. He said he's like, your name is being mentioned in rooms that you ain't stepped in yet. The Lord is creating bigger doors, y'all. He's stepping. You've done whatever he's asked you to do. And remember, we said we big fish in big ponds. Remember, if you ain't watched that message, that may have been Thursday. I don't even remember which message it was. But you're not a big fish in a little pond. We graduated. You're a big fish in a big pond. Now some people are just now recognizing that you're a big fish. That's all. But remember, there are people who you may have encountered or dealt with that didn't recognize that you were a big fish then. But now they see it now, ready or not. They see it now because the Lord is showcasing you, and he's showing people that you are a big fish. Your business, drop this in the chat. My business is booming. If you got a business, and even if you don't and you want to create one, my business is booming. I got more clientele than I know what to do with. I'm leveling up. What positive energy are you going into this week with? Because you're a big fish in a big pond. What is the Lord stepping you into? We've been established. We big fish waiting on big hooks. That's it. But we not falling for counterfeit hooks anymore. We've done that. I don't think it's anybody in here who hadn't fallen for the okie doke. Something that you thought was good, but it wasn't good for you. I know I have. I did it plenty of times. Which is why I know when something ain't good for me. When someone has shown you, a business has shown you, some stuff just ain't for you. It's just not. But we're ascending, we're rising, okay? You're moving up. Stepping into your destiny, growing in faith. Come on, Lord. Ready or not, I'm leveling up. With or with. Some folks, it was that you thought I needed you to level up. I don't. I didn't. I didn't then, and maybe you didn't know it then, but you know it now. What else, Lord? And then we finna go. Let's get some angel numbers, and then we'll be done, because I feel like this is just very direct. Be ready. Just be ready, because the Lord is giving some of you signs that the level up is real. What y'all mean? 1919 at the bottom of the deck. Enlightenment, spiritual maturity, do what makes you happy. Like, what you mean, like a replacement? This ain't everybody's message. But, well, I guess, yeah, it kind of is. Okay, so he's drop this in the chat. I'm being positioned. Just drop. I'm being positioned. I'm being positioned. He's putting you in your rightful position. Come on, 226. That literally just came up. What was that on Bible Clarity? This is a sign. This is to speak the truth. That's what this number means. I'm being positioned. Being positioned for the promise. I'm being positioned. Time for a breakthrough. Receiving signs and synchronicities. Believe in miracles. I'm being positioned. So the signs are leading you to the position, and he needs to have you at the right place at the right time. I'm being positioned. I'm being positioned for purpose. I'm being positioned for the promise. I'm being positioned to step into my new level. That's it. I'm being positioned to step into this new level. The Lord is constantly giving us wisdom. He's giving us insight. He's giving us what we need in order to move forward. I'm being positioned. And I don't have any, I got to play my position. Okay, I got to play my position. You got one job, play your position. What's the position? Follow Jesus. And everything else will follow. All these things will be added unto you. Okay. Look, 226, tell the truth. I'm telling y'all, the Lord is getting ready to make a believer out of some people. And some of you it's also because you're going against the grain and you're not afraid to do what the Lord has asked you to do. Yeah, people are gonna attack you, but it's like you being okay with the attacks. It's understanding, like, look, they attack Jesus. So what do you think they're gonna do for us? Nope, I'm still not gonna say it. Look, I can't make this up, y'all. On the cut, right place, right time. You're being positioned. You're where you need to be. Angelic assistance, the flame of God. Okay, and then 633, which we already talked about, seeking the kingdom first. Like this, that's just it, y'all. That's it. That's it. What else? That's it. For some of you, mindful of distractions this week. Okay, thank you, Lord. Mindful of distractions. We're too busy over here creating wealth and abundance, and we're too close to our promise. And so, yes, the Lord is just like, we won't be distracted. We won't be moved. We won't come down. We're not going to do it. And yes, there are people who are trying to pull you out of position and trying to pull you out of character and all that good stuff. And baby, we didn't just work too hard. We've done too much work. Who? I told y'all this the other day. Why do they say tarot cards are satanic when they aren't? Because people don't understand what they don't know about. But this is the thing about tarot. It's just like the devil know the Bible. You can go to church and be told lies at a church. You ain't got to be. You could be in a church, and guess what? The person in the pulpit could be the person that you need to watch out for the most. It's all about what you do with the tool. The Bible can be used in the wrong way. It's all about what you do with the light. It's all about what you do with it. And so people, and because they say it's divination, and my thing is this: how are you gonna take a word that means of God? Divine literally means of God. How are you gonna take a word and put a bad connotation on it? How make that make sense? Who decides what's divine and what's not? Who decides? Whose responsibility is that? How do you say one thing is divine but one thing is not? It's just the way of people, right? As a people, we have had the tendency for generations and generations, things that we don't understand, you instill fear into those. You want people to fear them. How you take a word that means of God and turn it into something negative? So God is not divine. So if you call God divine, it doesn't make sense. That's why the Bible is instruction, but y'all know we pick and choose what we want to believe. Anything, if somewhere I don't know where it's at, but who was he talking? Who was up on the roof where he said anything that the Lord makes is good? He can make any unclean thing good. He can make any unclean thing clean. Ain't that how it go? He can use anything he wants to. He's God. He can do what he wants to do. How you gonna tell God what to do? How you gonna tell God what's good and bad in his world? He created it. Now, how you use the gift is completely up to you. People don't use the collection plate for the right things, but they don't stop. But people ain't saying nothing about that. This ain't got. It's all about what are you doing with the gift? What are you doing with what the Lord has given you? What are you doing with it? I don't know. People be crazy like that. Just like crystals, but yet they're in a brass plate or Aaron make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like, ain't nobody finna be bothered with that, baby. Like, people just want it to be what they want it to be. And my thing is, insofar like it's tarot, right? Listen, I'm not telling nobody to pick up tarot cards. You either call to using this gift or you're not. You're either going to step into it or you're not. How are you going to use it? There are people who use it for the dark, just like there are people who use it for the light. Like, it's just that simple. How are you going to use the gift? You can be preaching. You could be doing whatever. How are you going to use the gift? How are you going to use it? You're going to either help make people idolize, you're going to make people step into doing things that are not of God, or you're going to tell them to follow the Lord. Like, it is just that simple. You either work for this side or that side. Yeah, he absolutely has highlighted a lot of things, and he'll continue to do so, because what happens then that's when people will go start dabbling in the dark. It's just a tactic, y'all. It's just a tactic. It's just a tactic. If the enemy can take control of something, then he's going to control the people who are doing that. Do you realize how many people, again, it goes back to the point I was making earlier, because so many people are saying that tarot is bad. Now we have people who are dabbling in tarot and they don't truly understand. Tarot was never good or bad. It started off as a card game, but it's a way to develop your intuition and to build your relationship with the Lord. But there are a lot of people who go and start experimenting with it and don't understand what they're doing. And yeah, now you listening to who you think you listening to, but it's all about, well, when you're reading tarot, what are you connecting with? Do you have tarot videos on how to start out with tarot cards? I'm starting. We have TU that is starting 8/8. Okay, 8/8. The link's in the description box. You can sign up on Etsy. It comes with a ClariTEA Tarot Deck, which is my beginner's deck. Okay, we're gonna start doing that. And TU is not for me to teach you how to. It's teaching me. I'm gonna teach you how to tarot, but it's about you learning how to build your own intuition. Okay, so we'll be starting those master classes on 8/8. And it comes with a tarot deck as well. Okay, it's bi-weekly coaching classes. We'll be in a Facebook group as well, so you'll always have access to those. And so yes, if you're interested in that, you can sign up at the SpiritualiTEA.com, or you can go to my Etsy shop. Both of them are there. So we will be doing that coming up in a couple of months. And if you get in where you fit in, okay, because it's the thing, you want to get your oracle, your tarot deck before the class starts, and it takes about a month. They've been cranking them out because I've had quite a few orders. Thank you. Shout out to all of you who have supported. I'm so truly grateful for y'all. Okay. If the enemy, why you think the Lord, thank you, Lord, because, and that's why you think the Lord is transforming people who have the gift of using tarot. He's trying to put more of us out there, because he can't just leave the people out there who don't understand what they're doing. He can't just leave them. He's not going to do that. So he's going to have soldiers on every battlefield, and that's just that. So yeah, it's going to be people who going to speak against it. That's fine. If you're using it to serve the Lord, then I pray that more people would start encouraging people to follow God and just do that. Okay. Versus idolatry. And when you understand that, it's a different level of understanding. Okay. What else? That's it. Daddy, I can't make this up, man. I'm putting the cards up, and he said, look down, and God said what he said, y'all. He literally, and look up under that 11:11 confirmation. Okay. Like the Lord he's going to fight on all battlefields. If you think about it, we have so many people who are lost, misguided. They don't understand what's going on in their lives there. And it's why, turn on any platform. Okay, just turn on any platform and you'll see what you're battling against. You'll see it. You see so much negativity and that it's just like it's over. That's why I don't really social media, and I know I should, but I don't, because it's a lot. It's a battle. Okay. Yes, let me talk about that. I hope y'all are doing the money mindset challenge. I did my intentions today, y'all. I am scripting my life away. I ain't lying. I am scripting my life into being. If you are not doing the money mindset challenge, getting where you fit in, I am giving away for the entire month of June. Actually, I'm giving away the MESSAGE ClariTEA digital download. So make sure that y'all do that. Let me also say this, because the Lord was on my neck about this. And for those of you, in addition to doing the money mindset challenge, we are also on a tithing journey. I don't ask for personal donations for myself. Okay. I do not ask. So don't let anybody get in your inbox. It's a lot of imposters. I don't let anybody get in your inbox talking about donations. I don't do that. Okay. That is not me. First of all, I'm not even in nobody's DMs. I don't even respond to DMs. Okay. FYI, you can send me an email, but I don't respond to DMs. If you, in addition to, come on, influence, in addition to us doing the money mindset challenge, some of us were on a tithing journey. If you would like to tithe and begin giving a gift to the Lord for the blessings that he has blessed you with, you can send your tithes to the Message Ministries Cash App. The Lord is so crazy, because the Lord gave me instructions this morning just about what to do with those resources, because they're not just supposed to sit there. But so he's been giving me instructions on what to do with them. He gave me another instruction today. So if you would like to begin your tithing journey, you can tithe to the Message Ministries, not my personal Cash App. If you want to be a blessing to me, I appreciate you and thank you. But if you want to be a blessing to someone else, then you can send your tithe to the Message Ministries Cash App. Okay. The Lord told me I had to start saying that, because I'm paying my tithes into the Message Ministries as well. because that's what he's doing in this season. Okay, we really out here on a mission to help people, and y'all know my focus is on the homeless. Okay, my focus is on the homeless. Thank you so much for the seed. I will pray over it. My focus is helping the homeless, and so the Lord gave me instructions on what to do with that even today. So every Sunday, so it'll be weekly, so whatever we collect for the week, then I'll be distributing that on the following week. Okay, so whatever we collect this week in tithes, I will be sharing that with the homeless in a great and amazing way, y'all. A great and amazing way. And I'm grateful because I feel like it's a way for us to give back. It's a way for us to help those who are less fortunate. Where's the prosperity link to get the download? Send an email to jointhecommunity@gmail.com. The link is in the description. You can send an email, and then I will send you the Money Mindset Challenge link, okay, so that you can download. It's a digital download. You can use them if you are on Apple or Samsung. So I'm giving those away. It's a digital download. You can download them and use them to speak positive money energy into your life. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and then I'm done. I told y'all to use this upside link. I told y'all, look, I lost connection as soon as I was getting ready to say it. If you have not already, make sure that you download the Upside app. I'm going to post the link in the description. I can't do it over here on TikTok, but I will post it on the YouTube video, and I'll try to go put it in my what's it called, so you can just click the link. Y'all, I literally have $30 that is downloadable as cash, or just to get a deposit into my bank, or you could use it, all these different gift cards. Man, y'all sleep. I told the Lord that yesterday. I say, man, people just trying to give you money, and all you got to do is share a link, and all you got to do is use it. And what's crazy is you gonna keep getting paid from it, because if you share your link and someone else goes out and you gonna get $20, then every time they use it, you gonna get paid from them. Y'all, I can't make this up, man. Did we not drop some gifts in the chat earlier? Like, the Lord will really gift us with things, y'all. And people be thinking because it's pennies, it's like, well, you not accept pennies from the Lord. You never know what a small blessing will turn into. And that's what he was talking to me about. It's some days where I done prayed for $30 so I could put some gas in my car. There's no way that I will, if the Lord sends me a gift to be able to use something, I'm going to take it. And now all of a sudden I got $30 sitting over there just because I said, and I'm not, y'all, this is my first time ever even saying, hey, or other than using, like, if you stream, go use StreamYard. Y'all, I don't put my name on nothing. But the fact that I got $30 sitting right there is saving me on gas. It's saving if I want to go eat at all these different places. Man, listen, I told the Lord yesterday, I said, baby, they sleep. I said, y'all sleep. The Lord, you be wanting to stream an income, but you think because it's not big enough, because it's not no $1 million income, the Lord will test you. Think it's a game. He will test you to see if you're willing. Are you willing? How you gonna have a business? Whose message is this? How you gonna have a business, but you won't, if you're not willing to go and market, because it's teaching you marketing strategies. Does that compute? It's teaching you, are you willing to, somebody already has a business, they have something that's built, you don't have a plapping app form, you don't have these things yet, but it's giving you practice, y'all, to go and put your own business out there, to go and talk about your own business. And this is for me as well. Y'all know I promote the Message ClariTEA Tarot and Oracle cards, but this is something that's giving you money back. It's helping you to create a stream of income. It's helping you. It's a win-win situation, and it's teaching you how to go out and market your ideas, market the things that you're trying to put out there. The Lord doesn't do anything without purpose, right? So I'm gonna drop my link again. I can't make you download it, I can't make you use it, but I'm gonna thank you, Upside, for my $30 that I can download at any time right into my bank account. Thank you for this free money. I don't know about anybody else, but I like free money. Okay, if I didn't spend $50 to fill up my tank of gas, I receive the money that I'm gonna get back. I receive it. You mean 20 cents on the gallon I get back? You may not think it adds up to a lot, but wait till it start adding up. Then you're gonna be like, OMG, now I have a tank of gas. I done had to spend all of this, but man, at least I have a tank of gas that's on them. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, true story. I can't make it. Anytime the Lord blesses me with something that is going to bring increase into my life, I am grateful. I am grateful. Okay, you're uncovering new talents that will land you new work in a better position. Told y'all you could get more money with the deal as well. More money, more money, more. Okay, that's it. Lord, I hope this helps somebody. It felt very clear and direct and to the point today. If sometimes the Lord come in and he just ain't cutting no corners, he ain't playing no games, he gonna say what he has to say, and then he's gonna keep it moving, because he's just like, no, we're not gonna do that. Come on, good luck. Right, so y'all have a great and amazing week. Let me charge my phone up, my iPad up, because everything finna die. Okay, y'all, hydrate your soul and things, drink your water, say your gratitude, have a fantastic and an amazing day in purpose and on purpose, and I will see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all so much. What do we got? Bible Clarity in the morning. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe over there, listen to that. Make sure that you sign up for TU if you're interested. 88 Lionsgate. Come on, Leo energy. Yes, we're doing TU in Leo season, right? And then make sure that you send an email to jointhecommunity@gmail.com so that you can get the Money Mindset Challenge information. And that's it. That's all I got. And now I got to go and get ready for I gotta go get ready for the message in the morning. Okay, Team Leo in this thing. That's it. I love y'all in real life, and I will see y'all tomorrow, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, love y'all. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.